Good morning. I hope I'm live. I do hope I'm live. Let me turn down my mic a little bit because I know I'm blasting everybody. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December the 8th of 2021. We're winding down. Are you ready? Are you ready for a new year? Ready for new dreams, new hopes, new projects? Everything coming in the new year. Oh, it is a cold, dark time. Whether you follow Advent or you're a believer in the solstice and its power and everything, December's a dark, hard month for a lot of people, isn't it? All right, let me make sure I've got everything set up here. Let me do this. I need to do some things to my screen. I'm sorry, I've been sitting here doing some stuff to maybe get some business going for my music production. Don't mind my keyboard in the way. I've got to redo my studio. I got to do so much. But anyway, let's do this over. Now you can see the top of my head in my dirty room behind me. I come to you live from my bedroom. That is also my studio. It is also my craft room. It is also my living room. It's where I live. And so, yeah, there we go. Now I got that going. Now at least I got my mic turned on this time. So, yeah, so here we go. I hope y'all are having an amazing December. I hope you are enjoying all of the Vlogmas stuff that people are doing. I want to thank everybody for the feedback they've been giving me on my Vlogmas. I'm enjoying that. In other news, if you look at the pinned comment, I now have a link tree. And that link tree takes you to all things Pearl Manhattan. I've got a link to the album that all of my Vlogmas has come from so far this year. I have a link to last year's Christmas album. I have linked to all my music, my Etsy store. And we're going to talk about a bunch of things today. We're not just going to do music. I'm going to talk about my Etsy store because I've got some really unique stuff up there that people haven't really seen before, and they're really impressed by it. So I want to do a little in the video today. But first off, let's check out our chat. I see Cricket Fox popped in there. Good morning, Cricket. Cricket's like me. We have our weird sleeping schedules. And luckily, one of her normal wake-up times is, the middle of the night from her. But for those of us in the U.S., it's daytime, but she always pops in my streams. Always glad to see her. Cricket and I do a show together called the Manhattan Fox Hour. It is usually the third or fourth Tuesday of every month. This month we are doing our top 10 favorite Christmas movies, and we're also changing up the format a little bit. We'll have two segments after. We'll have three segments. Main segment, which is the majority of the show, and then we're adding two extra segments on it. One of them is a women's health segment, because if you didn't know, Cricket is currently a cancer survivor champion, going through chemotherapy, and she has found some wonderful things that are helping her get through her chemo a lot easier. And then the second segment, we're going to really start talking about mental health and mental health awareness and inclusion, mental health inclusion. I know in the community we've had a few families who are suffering and meeting a lot of challenges due to a family member having mental challenges, mental illness challenges. And the problem that we face in today's society is so much stigmatism and so much misunderstanding. And we want to spend a portion of our show every month pulling the curtain back. Hey, Lindsay, this is my sister-in-law. This is my baby brother's wife. She is an amazing person, Lindsay. She is, guys, she's just amazing. She is an incredible person. Say hi to her, get to know her, because she is just amazing. And so is my baby brother. And, well, I raised him, so of course he's going to be awesome. But, yeah, good to see you, Lindsay. But we're going to be including that segment of mental health because we want to get the word out there that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to need help. It's okay to need counseling. It's okay to go to inpatient. I heard a term lately that just really upset me. People were calling inpatient treatment units, which are so therapeutic and wonderful for some people. They're calling it grippy sock jail. I don't like that. That's so negative. First off, it's not a jail. You go by choice. And if you are an adult over, 18 or over, you're completely there by choice. There is no way anyone can lock you up in a mental health treatment center without your permission if you are an adult. They have to go through all kinds of legal stuff to take that power away from you. And it's not a place to be afraid of. But anyway, I'll get into that on the Manhattan Fox Hour where that belongs, because we're here to talk about music. But it is kind of related because I make music to enhance people's mental health and well-being. That's why I make my music. That's why I don't put out music that is really controversial or really loud and in-your-face stuff. I'm a very gentle soul when it comes to my music because I want my music to raise you up. I want my music to give you calm, to give you peace, to give you a sense of belonging, because I can do that with my music. That's my super strength, my secret identity, my superpower. There we go. So anyway, Cricket, Jason Udo, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being there for me so much. You don't realize how much you're there for me. And I warned the people in the Discord, today is an emotional day. And so I'm really emotional. Not anything in particular. It's just I get this way in December. I get very emotional in December. The holiday season is... I got lots I work through during the holidays. So, but Jason Udo, I want to thank you for your inclusion and acceptance and your love. You don't know how much you do for me emotionally, and I thank you for that. And then Lindsay, like I said, my sister-in-law Lindsay, amazing person. God, such an amazing person, and so humble and modest and beautiful and wonderful. And that's true for all my family. My family that I just recently got back in touch with after many decades. So anyway, special thanks to Dean over at the Live Place. Dean maintains this website, The Live Place, and it is your one-stop shop for family-friendly YouTubers, live streamers. It is a community, over 118 live streamers, over 180 live streams a month are listed on theliveplace.com. And the thing I love about it is it's all family-friendly, and you're not going to be shocked or surprised. You can watch it with your kids in the room. You can watch it with your grandma in the room. You can watch it anywhere, and you don't have to worry about censoring it or keeping the volume down because you're not going to get shocked. You're not going to get offended, seriously, because it's all these streamers, they're nothing but love. They talk about the theme parks, they talk about RV, they talk about cruises, they talk about travel. There are some channels that are just about the community and getting along and finding a place. So many wonderful places. Go to thelifeplace.com and play around on their website. Find yourself some live streamers you love to watch. I'm on thelifeplace.com. My partner channel, Cricket Fox, is on thelifeplace.com. And our show together, the Manhattan Fox Hour, is also on thelifeplace.com, as well as so many awesome people. I miss you too, Lindsay. I miss all of y'all. It's hard out here on the Pass Coast. It's cold, it's gray, it's wet. That's winter in the Pacific Northwest. They like to tease us and say, "Oh, we're gonna get a snowstorm." Well, yeah, that's for the highest elevations of Mount Rainier, our local active volcano. Yeah, but I'll take it over hurricanes any day. So I think I got all my my props and everything out of the way for today. Today is day 8 of Vlogmas. If you've missed the first 7, there is a playlist on my channel that is Vlogmas 2021. I also think I have a playlist, Vlogmas 2020, where I did a lot of similar things with the music. So, let's see. Oh, you know, to share with you how tiny my studio is, my printer is right next to my computer desk. And the cord that runs my printer to the computer is also the cord that runs my keyboard to the computer. And I was rushing around here this morning trying to get everything ready for the live stream, and I didn't move the plug from my printer. Jeffrey Chapman, soon to be proud new owner of a Focusrite audio interface. Jeffrey Chapman's going to start doing some bass recording for me, and we're going to make him some loop packs to put out there of bass guitar for those of you who are music producers. So now then, I think I have to find, there it is, a little window. Wah! Wah! My headphones were turned up really loud. I don't get to hear myself talking, so I have to go by the meter for my voice, but I get to hear the piano. It's important. This is a MIDI keyboard, just to give you a little education of what I'm doing. This is a MIDI keyboard. It is the M Audio Key Studio. Basically, it's a piano keyboard that you plug in to the computer, to the program, and then I can take and make this sound like anything I want. That's how I make a lot of my sounds. So let's go over here. What are we going to do today? I want something really soft and really soft and pretty. Just going to do some ambient winter themed music today. I'm not doing an actual Christmas song today. I like to save those for my Vlogmas. So let's get some strings going here. Let's find some nice strings. That's a nice note to start on. And we're just gonna, let's set this tempo down. Let's make it about a 60. Let's do it real slow. I want something really slow and gentle. And let's just, I'm just going to tootle around for a bit and see what comes out. Okay? I like that. Okay, I'm going to turn my headphones down a little bit more because this blasted me out. I don't know what it's doing for y'all. Turn off the arm and let's look at that and make sure we got everything lined up. And let's add I want to add another note in here that I didn't play, and I think I want it to be a D. Yeah, it's going to sound a little foreboding, but let's see. Oh, well, if my voice is quieter than the music, yeah. Yeah, we can turn my mic up a little bit. I just don't want to make it crispy. Yeah, I like that. But, yeah, I like that a lot. And let's just make that roll on a little bit. A couple times. And then, let's see, let's do another track. Let's insert another instrument track. Stick it up here and bring this audio track down here until I decide to use it. Change instrument. And let's make a... I'm going to go with a flute just because I feel like doing a flute today. And oh, I'm not hearing that flute. So let's go here and we'll... Alright, and put a little flute in it. Let's write on that. Let's get this quantized, they call it. That means lining all the notes up on the right places. I'm going to undo that real quick. Let's disarm this. Undo that real quick. Disarm this, and I want to let's go back over here and there. Now let's see how this sounds. Let's add another instrument track to it. We'll pull this up here next to the flute. And let's change the instrument. Let's make this kind of symphonic. So let's go down here to wind instruments. And let's do an English horn. I think an English horn would be nice. So let's go down here. Like that. We'll try that one, see how that works. I don't like going. I think I'm going to take out these little notes here. And just make that right there. Like that. Oh, fun thing. I decided to go on Fiverr, which is now Upwork, and I put up a profile there to as a freelance composer and arranger. Just, you know, trying to make that holiday cash, you know. I don't like how slow that goes. We need to line this up better. 2, 3, bum, bum, ba. This needs to go. Whoop. It's off. It needs to bum, bum, bum. There, let's try that and see how that goes. There we go. And apparently we are. No, I don't want it to go to there. I didn't want that. Come on, guys. Be nice to me. There we go. Why is that not lining up with that, though? Oh, because that. Now it's all on the legit. And we're going to do some stuff with the sound levels and everything. This isn't the way it's going to be. And since I've already got it played out, I can go in and do neat things, like I can copy that one phrase and paste it here. And then I can open it up down here. Wonder how that works. Let's see what that melody sounds like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. And so let's do the same thing with the English horn. We're going to copy and paste it here. And Let's look at this English horn part. Let's play those together and see where we need to. And we're going to mute these strings for a minute because I just want to work with these two parts. Okay. Thank you, Jay. New Jacks? Oh my gosh. Where did you come from, dude? Where you been? My word. I hadn't seen you in a month of Sundays, babe. Good to see you. I hope you are well. I hope your wife is well, your beautiful wife, and hope your music is going good. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's try that one. Let's see how that one. All right, and then we'll come back and we'll do another Control C, which is copy. I mean, if you are used to working in a shoot, if you can work in Microsoft Word, you can work in a digital audio workstation. A lot of the commands are the same, and or if you can graphic editing and music editing. Whoa! Luckily, there's always an undo button. But graphic editing and music editing are very similar. Very, very similar. You're just using your ears instead of your eyes. So we put that there, and then let's go on and choose what's good with me. Basic video editing is it's so easy, hon. It's so easy. It's the thing to remember. The same thing with, I'll tell you about video editing, music editing, for any kind of editing. Yeah, there is a group of people who have made a set of rules. In music, it's called music theory. And those rules are based on analysis of works done by what we consider the masters. Same with video editing. We have a set of rules. You can call it video theory if you want. And it's been based on studies of excellent videographers. Let's say Kubrick. Who else? You know, big movies that have been put out. We looked, we saw, and we said, oh wow, that is perfect. That is the way it needs to be done. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, you learn the rules to break them. You learn the rules because those are the industry standards, so to speak. So when it comes to video editing, figure out what you want it to look like and then make it look like that. And if you don't feel like, putting all the special effects to change your color hues and all that stuff, for my video setup, I use two rather inexpensive cams that I bought. One of them I got from Walmart for about $12. If you are a um, I don't really know how to say this. There are some people who have to dive in 100% and have the highest quality of everything and the best of everything to create their products. And then there's the average enthusiast like me who grabs whatever I can to get the job done I need done. Exactly. Exactly. Liesel Sahoma, everyone, this is my oldest child, my firstborn, my best friend, my support, my confidant. I can't tell you how much this person means to me. Liesel, everybody say hi to Liesel. Yeah. Liesel has taken over the job of Santa Claus for the family, and every year they don't disappoint. By the way, Liesel, I have to let you know, CJ, my son, shared part of his Christmas list this morning. He's got his the shirt. I think you gave it to him a couple years ago. It's got a glass of milk with a gingerbread man soaking in it. He had to wear that to school today because he loves his Christmas stuff. And he said he wanted Christmas socks, pajamas, and, so he loves his little, he had to wear his gingerbread socks today too. So you're hit with that stuff. So just let Santa know those things. Okay. Yeah, both are viable methods. Don't get hung up on doing it the right way, because honestly, there is no right way. There is the way that the popular vote. Oh, hey, yeah. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to hit me up in the fam Discord, because I mean, if you look at my channel, you can see I do a lot of video editing, and I'm good at that. I enjoy doing it. I just passed 350 uploads on my channel. Woohoo! And I am 3 subscribers away from 400. So if you have a friend who would enjoy my content, pass it along. I'm almost up to 400 subscribers. That would be a big milestone. And I am just a couple hundred views away from 15,000 views. So, yeah, hit me up. Also, quick blurb. My Etsy store is in my link tree. And I got some fascinating stuff in there. And I'm trying to make some sales. There's still plenty of time to have things shipped for Christmas gifts. And my gifts are unique, one of a kind, and original. I can even do custom order things to your specifications. I'll go research the recipient if they're on YouTube and find out what they like and stuff. So check out my Etsy shop, because I want to buy my son some Christmas gifts, and the money's just real tight. I'm still fighting with Social Security. I still have no idea if I will have an income after January. We may even be homeless in February. And there's, I'm doing everything I can, but so I've reduced myself to hawking my wares online. And at the end of the stream, I will, I'll showcase a couple things that I've got and that I can do. So, all right, let's give it a listen. I'm going to edit this bar of strings because that low note, that pedal tone is bugging me. So we're going to make it move a little bit. Let's do that. Let's put it on an E. Let's see how long that lasts. Yeah, let's see how that works. So where's oh, it's this one. Yeah. All right. This is kind of an A minor because I'm avoiding flats and sharps. I want to keep it really. Yes, industry standards exist to make music competitive in a competitive marketplace. Yep, and if you know me at all, you know I stay way on the other side from. If you got music industry here, you got me. I'm like a couple planets away from there. I avoid the music industry at all costs because I don't like it. KCville, hello. There was 350 uploads. I am 3 away from 400 subs. Thank you. And Casey, good to see you. Glad you're here. Always a pleasure to see you, man. All right, let's see what we got here. Two, three, four. Oh, that is getting to be cool. And then we are going to, where do I want to do this? I think I'm going to, yeah. They are called, what's it called? Ambient Strings. Use Mixcraft 9 Recording Studio. And they're one of the stock plugins for instruments in Mixcraft 9. And they are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And so I'm going to get this, because I've got this set where I want. I like this phrasing. I like these notes. I'm going to go ahead and merge this all together in one line, so that now when I grab it and I stretch it or pull it, I've got that whole phrase that I've just spent, and I can come over here and make it. There's the line there. And there we go. See? And I'm going to do the same thing with the flute, because I pretty much like that being set where it is. So I'm come back here and merge all this together instead of little clips. Make it one line, and then here. And here. And here. It just makes it neater for me, and it's a workflow thing. I don't have to do that, but I can. All right, so we've got this all together, and I'm going to go ahead and take this and stretch it out. And I'm not sure what I'm writing this for. It's definitely program music, background music, ambient music, whatever you want to call it. Hey, why did that? Okay, I see. I think. I don't know what's going on here. Let's listen to all of that now that I've stretched it out. It's tempting just to sit here for another couple hours and do music. A sharp? Where do I have an A sharp? Oh, probably in the bass line? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know where you hear an A sharp, because when I'm composing like this, I don't even pay attention to the key signatures, to anything. I'm going purely on sound. Hey, New Jax, you come back anytime. Keep in touch, baby. I've missed you. Missed you big time. Okay. Okay, so, yeah. We've got that. Do, 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 do. And then it starts over right there, I think. No? Okay. Well, I need to listen to it from here on out. I need some French horns to come in right about here. In fact, I'm going to drop a mark there. We're going to add a marker just so I know what I'm looking at, where the measures are. There we go. And we'll just call it a red mark. Whoops, it didn't add anything. So, okay, there's no markers. We're going to turn off the show markers then. Not saying it's terrible key to go to chromaticism. And I love me some chromaticism, man. Yeah, chromaticism is fun. You know, I am classically trained, and then nothing beats a good Bach 4-part arrangement of things. But I like to create tension with chromatics. That's how I create tension in my music, is with chromatics and rhythm. We'll call this phrase, just so I know what it is. There, I put a little marker up there so I know this spot, measure 21, and I don't have to remember measure 21 anymore. And so we're going to add virtual instrument track. We're going to go down here and change the instrument, and we're going to add Liesl Sahoma's instrument, the French horn. Francisco. Good morning, Francisco. Happy Wednesday to you. So glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Let's see. I like the French horn ensemble. I think we'll just do a little pulse of French horn like that. And let's just do it right here. Let's arm that track. No, not English horn. French horn ensemble right here. I want my French horns. Come over here, French horns, baby. All right, let's see. Oh, look how clean that looks. I'm so proud of myself. That looks really clean. We're going to have to spread this out, though, because I'm going to have to do a lot of lining it up, because my French horn players, they're not exactly on the beat always. But that's all right. The power of learning classical in the sharp 7 is D sharp. Yes. And that's the thing is, I've done this for so long that I don't analyze my work anymore. I just instinctively know it. So it's always a pleasure to me when music geeks can nerd out on my music too. I try to make my music accessible to everyone. When I was in school, when I was in college in music, it used to frustrate me to no end that my peers would write music for, yes, and that's what I want, Lindsay. My peers were all, let's write a piece of music. Actually, since this is such a repetitive thing, I'm gonna, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I recorded a lot of it because I wanted to get it sounding right, but I think I'm just gonna take that first one. Oh, Etsy sale. I just made another Etsy sale. Thank you very much for your purchase, whoever you are. I will look at that after the show. I've got 2 orders to send out today. I got 2 orders the other day, and the talented and quite outstanding Mr. Chapman has ordered some Christmas cards that I'll be sending out today. And another friend from the YouTube community, Blonde Amazon, I believe her handle is, she ordered a lovely keepsake box and card from me. And so I will be getting those out today in the mail, package them up and drop them off at the postal pickup. And yeah, we're just going to take this measure down. Take it down. And erase all this stuff, all these extra notes. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so let's disarm this track. Yeah, it was very frustrating for me, music theory was, because I already understood all that. Why do I have to learn? It was like having to take English in school, because I already knew English. I already knew how to write. I already knew how to talk. I already knew how to use the proper tenses and everything else. And okay, let's take perfect example of the difference between theory and production. The Oxford comma. How many of you have heard of the Oxford comma? You put 2 spaces after a period. No, not the Oxford comma. It's the period rule. 2 spaces after a period. You put 2 spaces after a period. You always put 2 spaces after a period. That was hammered into my head. Okay? And I always thought, well, that's a waste. Why are we putting 2 spaces? That's an extra keystroke with your thumb. But that was the way I was taught, so that is the way I was done. Nowadays, you put 2 spaces after a period, people laugh at you. Why? Because they figured out it wasn't necessary. Because the way we were doing it back then, we needed those 2 spaces because of typeface and everything else. Whereas nowadays, we don't need it. We're all electronic. And it's the same thing with music theory. You learn music theory so you can talk to other music theorists. That's basically why you learn music theory, so you can talk to other people who know music theory. I can assure you Bach didn't sit down and say, I'm going to put an augmented 3/4/7 inside-outside chord here in the Dorian mode. Bach didn't do that. Bach sat down, he played music, and people went, oh wow, that's really cool. I'm going to write that out in musical notation. Yeah, and it's amazing how we have to spend decades learning English, but they can teach us French in 2 semesters. Something right there. Something right there. Improvisation. I like that little percussion part there. And I'm going to, let's go grab a loop because, oh yeah, we're coming up on 10 o'clock and I gotta work on my shop. I gotta work on all sorts of things. So, actually I want to go over here. Yeah, but I think, I don't know. In this country, there are so many dialects. There are so many, different dialects, different Englishes, I want to say even, that are born in culture. and family and tradition and things like that. And I think we've built this country on one version of English, and I don't think that's fair to the rest of the English speakers, the native English speakers, because, well, let me put it this way. The transatlantic accent developed back in the 30s and 40s. It was a specific way that actors and performers spoke because of the way the microphones picked up. We base our English on this English theory, this set of rules and regulations, but I can guarantee you there are several Discord groups that I go in, and if I go in there with my proper English, I don't understand them, they don't understand me, but we're both speaking English. That's not fair, because our education system is giving tests to people on proper English, and if they come from a culture where they have, and I'm trying to avoid making it an issue of race or economic status or anything like that, but bottom line, that's what it is. If I sat here and spoke in my Southern accent, it would turn some people off, because some people don't like to hear a Southern accent. And they immediately assume, if I hear your accent and you're from the South, well, you're not as smart as everybody else. Or, and so I think it's really a shame that in this country we don't recognize anything but this one standard of English, and I'm sorry, that's not good. Anyway, enough of that rant. I'm looking for some nice cinematic drums. So let's go to drums and let's search nope, that's not gonna do it. How do you spell cinematic? There we go. No marching snares. Boy, that's dramatic. That's not what I was looking for either. Oh, no. We're not even going to do that. Let's take these and we'll just stick them way down low in the back. We'll see. Oh, where did they go? There they are. Whoa, come back here. My trackball is messing with me today. Okay, that'll work. It's really loud and in your face, and I don't like that. I'm going to shove it in the back. But that's the drums I want to put on here. Oh, composing music. Well, yeah, it's acting. I was acting. Yeah, let's throw a couple effects on these drums, and then we'll probably call it good, because I got to go do some stuff. I wish I could sit here all day. I do. I've got, let's those drums, and then I'll spend a few minutes talking about my, my shop and my plans for the future and everything else. Where is it? It's not there. I lost what I was, there we go. And we're going to throw this in the back. Whoop, come on. No, it wasn't a compressor. That's not what I want. I want the AC reverb. This Acoustica reverb has a very nice setting. I used it on the strings. Push sound into the background. Let's do that. And then we'll see if we need to do anything else on it. Yeah, but I actually I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it a different way. We're going to duplicate it, And then we're going to come over here to the mixer. And drums are 6 and 7. I'm going to pan them way out to the sides. Well, not way out. And I'm going to pull the volume down. So they're coming from more from the back of the room, so to speak. Okay? And let's just play it through while, and then I'll get to my stuff about my shop. Oh, there's so much more to be done with this. I should save it and work on it more next Wednesday. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I want to come back to this. I don't want to just throw it aside. Because this is going to be really something. This is going to be absolutely something. Okay, enter the drums. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to turn my headphones down a little bit. I like that. I like that a lot. There we go. Yeah. I think that's a good work there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come back to that one. I'm gonna come back to that one because that one I really like. All right, I'll hold it up here. I want to show you a couple things. This is what kind of stuff I have in my shop. This is a stationery kit, and I'll pull it up here so you can see. This is the pattern on the outside. These are 100% customizable. I can't put things with licensed copyrighted things. Like I can't do a Disney box and put it on my shop because Disney would come after me. However, for personal private orders, I can make it with whatever you want on it. I recently did a set of Disney dogs. I did a Mickey Mouse in the 50th anniversary colors. I can do things like that for private special orders, but not for commercial sales. But anyway, what comes in the box? It's 6 inches by 5 inches by about 2 inches roughly. And you take the lid off and you pop the front thing down. And here it goes. And inside you get that's a little stamp compartment. You get a custom notebook. You get a custom pen that has a little clip it hooks in there. And then inside you get 6 to 8 of these tags, and they come in different shapes, but they're customized to fit the set. You get 6 to 8 of these cards. They're 3x3 individual cards. And I'm going to have to put it down because I can't put it back in there from behind backwards. And then you get 6 to 8 of these note cards. And these are 5 1/4 by 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 cards, I want to say. And this all comes in that one little set, and these sets sell for about $25. It comes with envelopes too. And like I said, I can do those in any style, any colors, any characters, whatever you want. Here's a set I'm working on right now. And there's the... And then this is a brown with a shimmer on it. And then I just finished up making the note cards last night. Here's the pen. And see how it's got the pattern inside the case. That's the pen that comes with it. And then this is the note cards I just finished. And they have a bleached wood with it, then a taupe, a kind of wallpaper design, I want to say. And then this antiqued rose. And it's kind of sun faded, like it's aged already. And so those are the stationery sets. Then I'm offering another thing. I call it my Keepsake Card. First thing you get is a box. And the box's dimensions are, I want to say about 7 by 6 by 2, I want to say. And they come with a lid. And this lid happens to have a nice little rhinestone edging on it. And then when you open the lid, inside is a card. And of course, the inside of the box is lined and supported. It's heavy duty. It's got a nice firm bottom in it. And then you get, let me make sure it's right set up. Here we go. Then you get the card. And when you open the card, on one side is a pocket with a custom piece of decorative paper. And that is for writing a message or a note to the recipient. And then the other side is a collage. And I have these collages in all different styles. This one is just a pretty little scene with a bicycle and stuff. I do them in ocean themes. I'm going to have them, I have them in Mother's Day themes. I'm going to have some Father's Day themes. But this is the other thing I have in my set. Coming up, I'm going to be making sets of custom crackers, like Christmas crackers, but they're going to be custom for any occasion you want, along with a lot of other wonderful paper crafts. So check out my Etsy store. It's in my link tree. Also, my music is available on through my link tree. I have several albums out. If you've been enjoying the Vlogmas music, that album is available on Bandcamp. And at the end of the holiday season, any other songs that I make for the Vlogmas series, I'm going to put out on a second album, and I'll call it Christmas 2. And that will also be on Bandcamp. I'm on all the streaming services. I'm also available for music for your channel. If you need a little 30-minute ditty or something, you need music for a project, this year I was honored to be asked to create the music for Pete McDevitt's Community Christmas live stream that he does, or his video that he does every year. And so if you're enjoying my Vlogmas, then you'll hear the music again in that Christmas production. So we've come to the end of the show, and basically I want to say I don't ask for money. I don't ask for handouts. I want to earn any money that I receive. So it would be helpful to me, and I'm grateful to Jeff Chapman and Blonde Amazon and whoever this next sale is from. Let me see. I can't see the name. Oh, 2 new orders. Oh my goodness. Grateful for the orders that have come in. Keep them coming. Anything that I earn over what I need to spoil my son rotten for Christmas, because right now it's looking like he's going to have a Dollar Tree Christmas like every year, and that sucks as a parent. If you're a parent and you have kids, you know how it feels. And I'm a parent who Santa Claus stopped showing up for me when I was 8, and that Christmas was damn hard because without reason or explanation, Santa just didn't come, and there were absolutely no presents from anyone under the tree. I was 8. I am still working through that in therapy. I'm still mad at Santa, and I'm still trying to figure out what I did wrong that he stopped coming. I don't ever want my kids to feel that way. And if you're a parent, you understand that feeling. And it's not that I want to go and buy him the most expensive things in the world, but it'd be nice to not have to do a Dollar Tree Christmas. Plus, facing the change in income after January and the insecurity of not knowing if we'll be living in our car. And that is a very real option, I'm sorry to say. So if you can spare $25, please go check out my shop and find something nice or place a custom order, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I have some testimonials on my website from custom orders. Tina Marie is one person who did a custom order. Lisa from It's Joey's World has done some custom orders. Tim Pruitt, Tennessee Bear, he ordered from my shop and as a gift for his wife, and she was very pleased. That's the end of my hawking and begging. That's the extent of my begging. Sorry, I hate December. In other news, ladies, go get your mammogram. My insurance company offered me a deal. I went and got my mammogram, and I ended up getting a $10 Walmart gift card and a whole bag of swag from my insurance company and everything else for getting a mammogram. So, self-care also means those doctor's appointments that you may not want to go to. Anyway, thanks for being here. Peace and blessings upon you, upon all you love, upon all who love you. Find your passion, grab a hold of it, and do not let it go. This week, I'm talking about feeling the feelings and accepting those feelings, and even though they may be uncomfortable, but feeling those feelings and not trying to numb to get away from them. So feel your feelings. And if you can say one thing to brighten one person's day in the next week, do it. Like Jason Udo, you never know what you mean to somebody. Just the simplest of acts. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Let's do this one to get out of here.